List Filmz, we out here live at List Filmz. We on the land, you know what I'm saying? 21st Century ENT. Shouts out Scoop the Poop. Basically, people know us from Dope House Records. But right now in the year you good, Tito. In the year 2015, you know what I'm saying, we got 21st Century going. You know what I'm saying? It's my boy Tito, KDB, we out here. We on this new land, we about to do the damn thing, you know what I'm saying? But you got built from the ground up. How do I feel about older artists still in the game rapping? Well, I feel as though, it's universal. The game is universal, so you got rock stars and old country singers still 70 years old still doing their thing. So long as the Lord give me the health and the blessing to to physically move around and do my thing, I'm gonna do it, but of course I have my young slew of artists, which y'all hear more about that later on down the line as we go. You know what I'm saying? But that's what that is on the other note. A lot of people ask me about, what you want to know about Carlos Coy. Right now we still locked up. I still represent for him, still show him love. You know what I'm saying? But that's just, it's just a bad circumstance on that right now. But that's that. How do I feel about the new artists of today? Well, like I said, it's hip hop has evolved. You know what I'm saying? It's changed. It's it's universal. It's not just black brothers from the hood. It's everything. It's white, Latin, Canadian, everybody. So it's universal. Hip hop did what it was supposed to do. It went boom, blew up on a universal level. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop it. People talk about destroying on hip hop. No, it ain't no destroying. It just evolved. And if you're gonna survive in the hip hop, in the music business, my bad, I ain't say hip hop, in the music business, then you have to evolve with it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you get a young artist or you reinvent yourself. You know what I'm saying? I could turn into motherfucker Wild Man Boy Child right now. Nigga out here chopping trees. I'm still gonna sell 100,000 records because there's 100,000 motherfuckers out here chopping trees like me right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's why I decided I'm gonna do this interview for y'all out here, you know what I'm saying, like this, you know what I'm saying? Because, I take my time out to do it, but at the same time, I do it to show y'all that it's real shit going on out here, whether you rapping, acting, or whatever you got going on, you know what I'm saying? That's another, How do I feel about artists wearing dresses and girls' clothes? Well, some people try to say that it's like make you look like a rock star, rock and roll, rock star type of shit, whatever. But I just can't do it. I can't see it. I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the agenda is. In America, you're allowed to be who you want to be and do what you want to do. Believe what you want to believe, and that's the freedom of being in America. But at the same time, it kind of misidentifies on it. We looking good over there, bro? Okay, appreciate it. At the same time, it messes the young kids' minds up because they should know that, man, woman, man, but I'm not the judge, I'm not the judge on that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, I can't really, judge nobody wearing the women's dresses.
But damn, if you want to wear pink pajamas at the club, man, homeboy, you really got to check yourself in that mirror before you walk out the door, though, really.
Yeah.
Really, though. I don't know where they do that at.
Yeah, it's kind of a rough lifestyle. Okay, you know what I'm saying? What can you say? Do I believe in the Illuminati? What the Illuminati is? Well, I never actually seen the Illuminati, so I can't really say, that they exist or they don't exist. I know that, from the knowledge of a certain Masonic order or something like that, there are organization and the stronger powers that be. But if I did say I knew something about them, they'd probably come kill me anyway. So I don't know nothing about no Illuminati. What is 21st century? Where did it start? Well, basically, 21st century began long time, way even before I was with Dope House. Way before I was with Dope House. Well, actually, I had it before I got with Dope House because 21st century is what we in. The year 2000 hit. That was the era of 100 years. It's 100 years ahead. And I came up with that name. I came up with that name as a representation of, you know, the new millennium, 21st century. And so I named that my label. I got Time, Zone, Paperboy G, OC, Evenge, Glock, Big Cree, Evil, DMC, out of Europe, my boy Baffo Burke, out of Corpus. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty big lineup. I might forget. Oh, Lil Ace, he was my first artist. So, you know, it's a pretty big lineup. But that's how 21st Century got started. And I was doing that even during the time that I was working with Dope House Records. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that got going. What are some of the new projects coming out? Well, basically, far as the new projects, I just dropped my latest project called The Cray Mofo Show, which is short for Crazy Motherfucker. That just dropped out in the stores. Doing pretty good, doing good numbers right now. And after that, well, actually I just dropped the video to it's called Oil Stains. That's my newest video off the Cray.
Now Spiderhead jumped around.
Okay, y'all right out there where ain't gonna get you. Okay, yeah. For those of y'all that tuned in late to the interview, we live out here, we working. We out here on future land site of 21st century. 21st Century Studios, private sector. This is what this is, capitalism at the private sector. That's how you stay on top. I understand about the jewels and the cars and all that, but we got land. You know what I'm saying? Show them around real quick. You know, let me get some of that. Yeah, so anyway, come a little closer. Come over here a little closer. So, the newest project we about to drop is called Motion Picture Music. And I think it's one of my best projects thus far, featuring Trey the Truth, J-Dog. Those are the main guys I got on there.
We gotta go over there. Hey.
Yeah, that's their property.
We're going right here.
Yeah, we got Trey the Truth, J-Dog on there. A lot of production by Tony Rex, Bank Boy, West OG. I got Lil Young from the Swisher House on there. And that's gonna be all released 21st century right there, you know what I'm saying? Who the artists that I listen to in the game? Well, right now, man, really, I listen to a little bit of everybody. You know, I don't really knock nobody because the game's still amazing me. The guy, you know, you got Young Thug. I know, you know, people who say they can't understand what he's saying. I understand what he's saying, you know, but then you got the Hobsons of the game. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Kendrick Lamars. I listen to a little bit of everybody. You know, that's just me, because I try to learn, you know, I try to feed off of energy off of, you know, every artist. But at the same time, you know, you got that whack shit out there, you know what I mean? You know, I don't, you know, but the music is universal. It's so wide, it's just like, it's, you know, everything is jamming. What's the dude name? Watch me hug up, watch me nay nay, watch me nah nah, watch me. That motherfucking song is jamming, but I can't be in the club jamming it, but I like the song. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing about the game. See, all of the gangster music taking over the real street shit, and that's what people want to hear. But the people had to come up with an outlet. They had to come up with an outlet so that they can have music that's friendly. Nice and friendly. All right, we're going to catch up with these guys up here. We'll be back with part 2 of the interview on the next smoke break.